Thank you, Benga. Clearly, when I talk about integrated framework that would enable us to tackle the challenges of security, I'm talking about a much more coordinated strategy that would enable us to reduce interagency rivalry, that would enable us to redefine our force posture, and then also respond appropriately in terms of equipment to use and in terms of the intelligence we gathered. And in doing that, it is multi-level. It's not just federal. It's not just state. It's not just local. It would have to involve all elements of that. If that is what you are calling state police, I don't call it state police. I call it multi-level policing that would accommodate the range of needs in the country, because even our traditional rulers, they play a very central role, particularly in intelligence gathering. There's hardly any community you can get into in Nigeria if the traditional intelligence facility is still effective, that they will not know when a non-resident has entered their community and what that non-resident is doing in the community. So you cannot just use a federal arrangement to get that. You need to embed whatever you're doing within that local context so that you can have a feedback mechanism from the traditional system into the state system and into the federal system. But that's not just what I'm saying. When I talk about integrated security system, I am saying that yes, we need to tackle the immediate challenge by organizing our security system in such a manner that they can combat banditry, kidnapping, insurgency in one fell swoop. But beyond that, I don't know of any terrorist, insurgent problem anywhere in the world that was solved only by force of arms. So when I talk about integrated nature, I'm also talking about the comprehensive social response to this, because we all agree that there are sociological underpinnings to crime in our society. It's not just that people wake up and like to get into criminal activities and brigandage. Some get into it out of desperation. Some get into it out of ignorance. So we need to tackle the forces of ignorance, the forces of hunger, the forces of inequality in our society, responsible for these broader challenges, as important as it is to tackle it militarily and via effective policing. That would have to go side by side, a comprehensive, if you like, Marshall reconstruction program. Let me be practical. The Northeast, interestingly, has witnessed a significant reduction in insurgency. All commendation to the current administration. But we have also witnessed almost simultaneously an upsurge in the Northwest of criminal activities. And there seems to be an inextricable link between those responsible for Boko Haram and ISWAP and those that are involved in banditry. So we need to have a clearer understanding of the security complex and then look at how they're fighting. Take the Northwest, huge savannas with communities much farther apart in plain lands. That tells you that you need forces that are more mobile, maybe with gunships mounted, because the insurgents themselves, the bandits, that is why they come in droves on motorcycles because they cannot walk all those distances. And if you're going to respond to them, you need to respond to them not with tanks, but with more mobile vehicles that would enable you to take them on in broad daylight, because it's plain land most of the time. You also need better intelligence, but you most importantly need technology, drone technology, satellite technology that will give you all the necessary information in order to tackle these people. Commend APC governors, Mr. Rileba. If you have 4 APC governors that are running, I hope maybe more would even still come. We don't know. But I don't even know the 4 that you are referring to. but the important point to make is that we are genuinely concerned about building on the gains of this administration and addressing the gaps that we have seen. That, for me, must be the way to address it.